Hello and welcome to an episode of City Skylines. I found my new favourite thing about this game, and that is the Asset Manager. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and make a junction. You know, we're going to try and make a nice junction. I mean, the traffic in this game is second to none, and like, just this game as a city building game, it's just absolutely amazing. So I have been making some junctions, but what I did was I thought, you know what, I'll just delete them and I'll start afresh. So first things first, I guess we're going to make a motorway junction, and we can work our way inland to the inner city as a result. I was saying in a lot. Okay, so we want to go to the center, and I kind of want to go as far back as I can. What are we on? 50. 50 will give us a center section. Let's go 50. Okay, and then we want to go to the snap point. Now the reason I've got so wide there is because I want to have a junction coming out from this area. So what we now need to do is, rather than build it in junctions, I want to build it in road, because you get more of a dramatic snap essentially. Okay, so we're coming in from this bit, so let's go from the line, let's go 1 2 and then go a whole one segment there. Can we join that? No. Okay. Let's modify that a bit. Right. Let's get this right before we start to panic. So let's go midway on that one. There we go. So there. So let's go 1 again and then see if that snaps. It doesn't. So now what we do is we go even further along to there, and we make the one segment, and then we see if it snaps, which it does. There we go. So that's the start of our junction. And what we can do is we can emulate that right here. So it goes like that and then connects on like so. And then you go in and you make it the junction. There we go. Whoop, whoop. There we go. Lovely. Why is that complaining about that? Oh, it's just the end of the road. It's fine. Okay. There we go. That's that in. So you've got your ramps coming in. So that's traffic coming in, heads along this platform. And what I'm going to also do is I'm going to extend this a whole nother one segment like that. And then it's going to go down. Let's go 5 units and go down. And change that to a curve. Let's see what we can do there. So if we go 5 units and curve it, we can go to that snap line there. Cool. So it goes down and under. That's quite a sharp turn, to be honest. Now, you want to avoid sharp turns because traffic has to slow down to go along them. So it kind of slows down the flow of traffic. So what we'll do instead is we go back to this point, and I'll go to here and I'll snap to 15, and then I'll see what I can do about the curve. So let's snap to 15. Don't get to page down. See what we can do. Can it fit in there? It can. So that's the same point we've snapped to. It's just that the curve is less dramatic. The incline is a bit dramatic. So let's go 15 and then move it to that line. Don't get to page down. There we go. So we've got our junctions. And what I like about that is that they cross. So you've got the traffic coming down, and it makes a sort of feature here out of the center section. Okay, so we've got the traffic coming down there, and that looks kind of cool. Now, I want to have some kind of roundabout section here that these roads feed into. Okay, now I don't think we're going to be able to get a large lane roundabout in under here, but what I'm thinking is if I go to there, right, and hopefully I can make this fit underneath here, which I can. So let's do that, and let's do the same here. There we go. So we got those in there. Cool. Very cool indeed. Now let's see if we can make this curve. So let's go to 5 and then curve it to 10. So 5, curve it to 10, and we'll just link that one. Oh, we can't because it's the curve tool. We'll do that in a bit. So let's go 5, move to 1. There we go. And then 5, move it up to 1. Then we go to our straight line. We just link in those bits. Fantastic. Right, so let's see if we can just link that to there, which we can. Very cool. And we can do the same here. Link it in. Now make those motorway junctions. There we go. And there. We need to make sure that the roundabout is going round in the right direction, which it currently isn't. So if traffic's coming in from there, let's make it go this way. Now, for some reason, I think it's the way you point it will indicate the direction these single lane roads go. But it can be a bit temperamental, but if it does, just right click on it and it's fine. So once I do that one, we should be all good. Hello. Just this one here. There we go. So the roundabout's now going round. So traffic comes in and it will leave at this point. Now, what I will have here is I will have a road coming out from this segment. We could also try and make this road larger. We could try it. And you'll know immediately, so it won't because of the under the suspension bits of the under bridge here. And also the proximity of this road prevents you from making those larger roads. But that's okay. What we will have is we'll have an exit here. So traffic can come down off this ramp and immediately go in that direction. Let's just add that to there to 1. Now, I mean, this isn't like the biggest heavy-duty junction. And I get that. You know, you might want to have something with a little bit more traffic. Be able to handle little bit more traffic. And it's true. This is starter, you know. Like, it's a starter junction. Hopefully it'll be cheaper than the default ones as well. What I also need to do is now we need to do the exit ramps, okay? So, with these, we could have them coming out from this point. And I'm not overly sure if that's a good thing, but they would have to come in from this point. Now, my issue is this, because the traffic's coming in here, so anyone wanting to leave would have to come down this road and then join there, which means they cut across the exit ramp, which is really no good. What we should have is... Hang on a sec. We could go there. I mean, no. Surely that's not going to work. Surely that's not going to work. Page up. No, it's not going to work from that point. However, we can change the direction of this road, and I reckon we can do something with this. So let's just do that and change the direction of this roundabout, like so. Right? Like that. So now the traffic's going in the other direction, which means our exit ramp can start here, and that'll be much better. I'm just going to put the fan on, because I'm roasting my poor little buns in here. There we go. So, what we can do is we can now have our exit ramp. Oh, no, that doesn't work either, though. Shite, man. Hang on. This isn't right. This is not right. I don't like what I'm doing here. It doesn't have to be this way. In fact, I'm going to change... I might change quite a lot of it. Oh, piss, man. This is... I think I'm overcomplicating it. I don't like this bit here. I don't like what's going on there. I think we should change that. So let's just change this bit here. Get rid of this roundabout. We can do better than this. I can definitely do better than this. So let's just get rid of that center section again. Oh, shite. I got rid of that as well. It's fine. I can fix it. I can fix it, man. I can fix this. Let's just join that back up. There we go. So, let's change this down. Page down. I'm going to whack in a road in the middle. So let's just do that and go across. But it needs to be a 3-lane road. And let's just do that. 20. But it needs to be that. Okay, let's have a look again. Let's go center. That which is there. And go out 1 from that point. And 1 from that point. There we go. Okay. So, they are both heading outwards at this point, which is good because then what we can do is we can have our junctions coming in. I'm going to do away with this build your road and then change it into the junction thing. No, it does help. I am not friggin' explaining myself. Page up, like that, and then we join at that point. So there's the junction. But we can do better than that. Let's go midway there. So let's change that. Because I am not following my own advice to you guys. Let's go like that. Make that 10 units. And then join it on the end. There we go. Much better. So. It's 1, 2. So 1. Page up. Then there and then there. There we go. So both bits of traffic will head into this one junction. And they can either turn left or right. Respective of which way they're going. Much better. That's got to be the other way round. Thank you. And then here as well. Thank you. Much simpler. So the traffic comes in, hits this road, goes left or right. That's what you want. Now we've got to figure out the exit and how we want that to work. And I reckon for the exit, you could just do this. You could literally just go to the end of this road and select that and go one there, and then just bring that up to midway. Where's the midway bit? That would be there, and just join that like so. So we go midway, which is there, and join it up like so. And you could just have that, and that could be it. That could be your junction. That's much better. Oop. There you go. And then there. Come on. There we go. Cool. Much simpler. So you have your on and off junction. Admittedly, to get back to this bit, you can't. Because, well, it could if the next road coming out was a 2-lane. If the next road you chose to use was a 2-lane, you could have that. And it means that cars can come in and join from there. That's a shame that you won't let me put on a slip road. That is... I don't know. We'd have to test it out, wouldn't we? So, we get traffic going in there. Is this either genius and really simple, or is it so simple that it's a bit rubbish? Cars come in, junction, they go out that way, and then that's a 2-lane road which cars can then come in and join if they want to there. You know what? Friggin' forget about it. This might be... I might be onto something. We should definitely test it. Now, when you want to save your asset, you do need to take photos of the whole junction. It's very simple. Is it amazing or is it mental? I'm just not sure. Let's do that. Take our pictures. And then we save the asset. Let's call it Simple Junction 1. Simple Junction. That's not how you spell junction. Simple Junction 1. YouTube. Table and Champs. Fine. Short description. Is it genius? Or is it mental? Question mark. Now you have to change these ones down here for your little thumbnail so you know which one it is. Let's save that sucker. And what we'll do is we're just going to the most recent city I've been working on and we'll install it and we'll see what happens with the traffic. That's what we do. And if it works, glorious. To main menu. If it works, brilliant. If not, well, you know, we can learn from it. But I won't. What I won't do is, if it doesn't work, I won't go back and then edit the asset. We'll leave the asset as it is. So let's just see if I can get some traffic in this one. Well, it's definitely going to be a motorway. So I'll just swap out the default starter junction for this junction and see what happens. Now the trouble is, all my cities are on one side, so my junction requires there to be stuff on either side. We can fit it in. We'll fit it in. It's fine. We'll figure something out. It's gonna be freaking amazing, Super Boss. I guarantee you it's gonna be good. I mean, what can I say? Is it good? Oh, we just don't know yet. Okay, right. So here we are. Here's our city. Here's our junction. How much have I got? 130,000. You know what? Let's just go for it. Let's just delete out... Hello? Let's just delete out all of this, buddy. Right here. There you go. Just delete all of that. And then find my junction and add that sucker in. Where is it? There we go. So, it will have to go there. Fine. Join up the motorway. Highway there. Just connect that. Connect that. Now, here's the issue, that this junction requires there to be traffic. There requires to be stuff connected on both sides, because you can only turn out, if we go back to the road, you can only turn out this way and join there. So that's a little bit of an issue. So what we should do is I should add another road. There needs to be another road section to connect this up to my city. So let's just do that. Won't like it. Let's just try this one. You know what? We can do this one. And what I can do is I can go here, go page up, and just go across there. Page down, and just link that there. You know? Oh, but to be honest, look at this. This is rubbish. I love my straight lines, but sometimes they don't do you favours at times. So there we go. That junction's fine. Right, let's add it on. Let's see what happens. Speed it up. See what happens with the traffic. So they're coming on to leave. So they're using it to turn around as well. That works surprisingly well. What you can do is, with this ramp as well, that's an on-ramp. So what you could do is you could even have... See this road, this old junction section? Let's just change that to a street. And that to a street. And we can just add on a lane there as well. That can just go to there. So if cars want to, they can turn on and off there and head back into the city. I mean, that works. Simple, really simple junction. There really wasn't that much to it, but that junction will do you. What's the cost as well? In comparison to the other junctions. It is 27 in relation to 16 and 25. So it's more expensive. More expensive. Let's have a look. So traffic, yeah, it has to move there and then stop again. But that's because this section here is too small a gap, really. I shouldn't necessarily have that. Or I could add a slip road. I'm kind of falling in love with having like these little diagonals. Hang on. Why is that insisting on being a curve? What's that? Why aren't you a straight line, buddy? You say 45, but you're not a straight line either way. Cheeky son of a... Okay, it's fine. I mean, that's handling it just fine. God, I love that junction. Who would have thought it? It's a simple junction. How many times am I going to say it's a simple junction? So, if this was in the centre, it would be better because you could have access to both sides. But I just connected this very basic road and they can come over and join there. What they can't do is, at this bit, they can't go in from here. They can only use this as a road to leave. So, that does help with the flow. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty pleased with that. I've been Table. Thanks so much for watching. That's Simple Junction. First Simple Junction, little motorway junction. We'll get on to more complicated stuff as we go. But that, as far as I'm concerned, is a pretty good junction. Let me know in the comments what you think. And if you've got any cities or anything, yeah, that's a good thing. If you've got any cities that you're having trouble with your traffic or something and you want me to take a look and have a little tinker, I'd freaking love to do that. And even if your city works just fine and you just want me to blow the hell out of it with some natural disasters, then I'll do that as well. Why not? In the meantime, I've been Table. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Take care. And don't forget, most importantly of all,